I don't know if I've got any beeskin backs.
I got you. I got some of them.
For $5 you can get quite a few cigarettes, some cigars.
I can help you out with that, wrestling.
Oh, thanks, mate.
As soon as I find where I wrote that shit down. Where the fuck did I put my beast in?
You know, there is a character sheet. We have to put all that there.
See, what was that? Oh,
Yeah, I'm imagining.
Beast do gold coins.
what's that?
They do gold coins, beastkins.
So they got beeskin coins. You got 5 of those?
I got 5 gold coins.
Yeah, 5 of those will get us a shit ton of cigarettes.
Here you go, bud.
All right, let's see what we can do with this. But if we do need to come up with some currency to fund our first round of counterfeiting.
Oh, I have that. Don't worry. You mean cyberpunk money? Well,
Yeah,
I don't know how much it'll cost. But I have about. Let me check my balance.
Because I know the inflation rate there is ungodly too. So
yeah.
6 figures might only buy you a little bit.
1,000 more.
How many gold are you bringing, Jay?
I've got 100 gold.
Oh.
Oh, but 5 of the beastkin gold from Colburn.
Yeah,
just over.
So I've got 100 Gothic gold, and I've got 5 beastkin gold now.
Okay.
I'm just over 150,000 Hong Kong dollars, which is about 7.5 gold.
See, that's not going to go very far.
Well, I don't know how much they'll charge for the printing press. They might only charge like 10, 20,000. I don't know.
Isn't that like a meal at McDonald's?
I don't know.
That's what I mean. It seemed like they had like a hyperinflation thing going on there.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Right. Have you guys converted any gold in Hong Kong?
Yes.
I know Colburn asked about silver.
I haven't converted anything there. Haven't been there yet.
You were there when you converted mine last time.
Hong Kong?
No, not you. Not you, Colburn. Last time. You were there with me when we did that.
I guess I already forgot. No, I think it's coming back to me. Who else was with us that time? Was
Joshua
Jack Swade with us?
No, Joshua. That's when we did the genetic testing. Were you with us?
No.
No? Maybe someone else did it then.
I don't think I've been to Hong Kong yet.
Have you not? Oh.
Hey,
have you been to the Night City?
You gave me a Trump card for it, but I haven't been there yet.
Shit.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, Foxy can make a mean burrito.
Wait, have you been to Cyberpunk at all?
No.
Okay. Well,
one was irradiated, I think you told me, and then the other was Hong Kong.
Yes. Okay, well,
I did not go through that portal.
What you need to be aware of is it smells like shit. Literally like shit. It's fucking hot. And
yep, China's hot.
There are a lot of pickpocketers around.
Yeah, I've spent quite a time in China. I'm quite fluent in Mandarin, so I'm not sure what it's like here in the Cyberland, though.
Most of them speak Cantonese, though.
Cantonese?
Yeah.
I don't know what's gotten into them.
Chinese isn't good enough, no. Cantonese
yeah,
is on the coast.
Make sure that bag is tight to your chest, because there are people who will pickpocket the shit out of you.
Ah, gotcha.
Thanks
for the heads up.
Yeah.
Oh, the bag?
The quasi bag of holding? Yes.
Okay. Do I any special instructions before I open this up, Freddy?
No, just no pointed objects, and whatever you're looking for will take a while to find. Other than that,
like how long?
I don't know. I've never used it.
Okay, I open the bag.
Half later.
Right. It pretty much since everything in there is the same, it's like it takes as long as it does to reach in and gold, scoop it out. If it was different shit, then you'd be like,
okay. So I test it out, make sure I can pull out some gold and get a feel for it.
If you're just using it as a coin purse, it's not a big deal.
Okay. Yeah, I won't add anything to it for now then. How much cigarettes can we get, though, with that 5 beastkin gold?
With the beastkin gold, if you spend one of them and get $15 change, you can get a goodly amount. For if you spend half of one, you can get a lot. If you want to spend 1 beastkin gold, you can get a fairly obscene amount that you feel confident being able to bribe every guard on the ground, including some people who aren't even guards.
Is that including having some that we can sell, or is that where you're thinking more was my intuition to bring those just to make good with the guards?
If you were just to spend like $1, because each beastkin gold is like $20. If you were to spend $1 or $2 and just give them as bribes, then you're pretty sure, because you have nothing else. It's like, well, you got their bag of gold. Go on up, sir. Yeah, you're not gonna. You'll get the most cursory of searches.
Okay.
Especially if it doesn't look like, especially if you're not wearing like a big backpack like what Colburn wears, his ass will get searched for sure. But
I mean,
dressed like you are without carrying stuff.
I had nothing of value.
So
yeah.
What if we spend a couple gold worth? I'll put a bunch into the bag of holding, and we'll take some there in regular bags to give out as bribes, and then we'll have some extra to go up and pass around and make good with the cash for gold people. And is it the kind of thing I think they would buy, or that's what I was getting at when was my intuition that it was more of a good bribe tool?
Bribe.
Okay.
In fact, you probably don't want to bring all that much, because then they'll think you're wanting to sell them, and then they'll have to tax you. But if you're like, hey, I've got, there's 10 guards, each of you guys have a pack of smokes type thing. Or if you're wanting to be really generous, here's a carton of smokes for all you. Smoke up.
Right.
Yeah.
Because if you have,
just do that.
Go in with like a fucking pallet of smokes, they'll be like, yeah, we're gonna have
just a carton for everyone. Cool.
Well, my thought was, what if I stuffed the bag of holding full of them? And since I'm the one handing out smokes, they might not even bother searching me.
Well,
We'll just have you guys holding bags.
It only holds 1 meter squared.
Okay. So it'd be like a good sized box of stuff.
Yeah, you can get a lot of smokes in there, but honestly, your intuition is telling you just like giving everybody like. In fact, a carton might be too much. Like a couple packs of smokes.
That's what I was thinking. I don't want it to be like obnoxious. So I'll do enough to where I can hand out like a couple packs and
done.
I'll even like pick up matches so everybody has their own stuff to light them with.
Spend $1.
Yeah, here's $1. Yeah, Old West stuff. I mean, this is not nearly as good tobacco as Big Boss cigarettes, but if you're giving everybody a couple packs, then
Well, next time we're in Burlington, we'll have to pick them up some big. Well,
I'd lose the fuck out of
how many? So you're saying like a couple packs?
Everybody gets 2 packs and a book of matches. There you go.
All right. Well, I'll make sure to pick up a bunch of Big Boss ciggies next time we're in Burlington.
Mm-hmm. Oh, those would go over better because
came up with this, Freddie. My idea was going to be great.
And you said you've
got umbrellas?
Yeah, 100 Gothic gold.
Okay. So we're going to cut to. I'm assuming he's the only one going up. Or
yeah, we definitely talk about with him.
Up to you.
If you need anything,
pretty safe.
If you need anything, I tap my bracelet.
Yeah, Colburn might want to come up just so he can have a captain cook.
Yeah,
no problem. The guards are chatting to Rasslin while Colburn's like getting this thorough backpack search and a pat down and shit. Shows one of them off to the back. And eventually they determined that, because all his camping shit looks well used, and they're like, "Are you going to sell any of this, sir?"
That's my house.
Oh, like it's your house, sir. All right, and thanks for the ciggies, wrestling.
Yeah, I'll go up as well. I'll go up as well.
What?
I'll go up as well.
Yes, always best to keep the party together.
Yeah.
So you guys all head up there, and you guys, Freddie, to make it nice and easy, because it's confusing as fuck up here with all these goddamn tree platforms and shit. I'm gonna need a fucking memory roll to remember where the goddamn cache place is. Cache for gold.
Well, I've been there before.
Oh, okay. Both of you guys can make a memory, or actually, whose memory do you want to trust? The air person?
His.
Okay.
I'll support.
Okay. He's going to anti-support, so just go ahead and roll.
All right, yeah.
Oh, wait.
5.
Oh, my God, he made it.
I'll play my skill +5 too. Just to...
Okay. I really thought he was getting anti-support there. So.
Critical.
He pretty much just walked, and you know how, like, usually foreigners slow down when they get to the edge of the platform. You remember back in the fucking tree elves thing? Yeah.
Yep. Don't step there, Freddie.
He doesn't slow down. He's like, I know there's a fucking thing here. And you're like, oh, no. Whoa.
Watch your step there. That third step's a doozy.
He takes you right over to it. The lady looks impressed with how many gold coins. She doesn't think they're worth that much. But now comes Wrestling Rad's moment to shine with the bargain roll.
All right. If we can get a really good roll on this, we can get a lot of notes out of him. Let's see. Anybody got any interesting cards to play?
And you're going for it all in teeth, if I understand correctly.
No. We're going for blood notes, not necessarily teeth. But I'm thinking the teeth are
35 teeth, I believe, is
1 silver. But
silver.
Is that also, what's the conversion from teeth to blood notes?
100 teeth is a blood note.
Right. So we could easily just get 100 teeth and then a bunch of blood notes. We'll have a nice selection of each.
100 teeth.
I don't even think we need to bother with the teeth, honestly.
Why did we just sell silver?
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Do they have different denominations of blood notes?
Yes, but
yeah, that's why we want to get a bunch of them.
Well, first let's do the big bargaining, and I'll tell you how many teeth's worth you get, and you guys can say, okay, let's find out the conversion, because she'll give it to you in anything you want, but I need to find out the actual value first.
Okay.
Because it could be all over the place.
Just give me something. Doesn't matter.
Here, let me pull this up here.
Wrestling Red gets the shine, but he rolls a fumble. Oh, she gives him a smacking instead. He says, "Thank you, ma'am," and that's all you get.
There we go.
She keeps the bag as a soup.
Oh, nice. Skill 15. All right. Yeah, I'll play the skill 15.
He seems to want you to succeed for some reason.
Yeah.
Bargain, you said?
Yeah. It's all about the bargain now. I mean, it would help if you knew exactly what it was worth, but
before they gave me 2 blood notes per gold, so I don't know if I already have some idea of what the conversion is.
Yeah.
You're kind of in the ballpark, but you feel that with the right kind of roll, which that's it.
I succeed, but nothing special.
All right.
Anybody got a reroll or?
Yeah,
I don't know if it's that important. I mean, we can still get a lot out of this. We're just looking for material to work with.
You come out to a total, let's see, you didn't make it by even half. So you come out with, in teeth, actually, hold on, I'll give it to you in blood notes. Blood notes, you get 195 blood notes. 195.
2-ish.
Yeah, it's about what I got before.
Yeah, you rolled kind of meh before. So
yeah, I think it was just a regular success before.
Yes. So now if you want that in some other might, because with those, if you get different denominations of teeth with 195 or in blood notes with 195 blood notes worth, you can get like I don't know, somebody figured out, can you get at least like how many different notes could you get 10 of? Somebody do math.
So how many 10 how many for 10 teeth,
For
you mean?
No, for keeping it all in blood notes. You've got 195, ignoring ones because nobody cares about ones. Like you could get 19 10 blood notes, or you could get 10 value blood notes, and you could get like 10 5s and 20 ones or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you wanted to forge some, or you could just say, we're going to specialize in the 20 blood note thing. I want.
Gotcha. So is it the same as U.S. currency then in blood notes? So there's 5s, 10s, 20s,
yeah,
50s, and 100s? Okay.
Yeah,
so let's
bigger than that. But.
Well, shit. I would have brought more gold then. Let's do 20s then, I think, for now.
20 sounds like a good first step in your life of crime. I mean, in your mercantile activities.
All right, Freddie, are you talking to us?
Nope. Yeah, what's up?
I saw your mouth moving. I wasn't sure if you were
it's someone
muted.
next to me.
Oh,
No,
okay.
someone next to me. Don't worry.
Hello, mate. Good eye.
I think I recognize him. Was he the guy who played with us before, Freddie?
No.
Ah, damn.
No.
Not yet, at least.
So let's take
Freddie's like, fuck off, we're making money. And the guy's like, dude, I'm getting the business. Fuck off.
Let's see here. Well, we can get like 19 10s and start with that, or we can get a few 20s.
19 10s will give you a better spread for how
that gives us a lot to work with. So we'll take 19 10s and 5 singles.
Great. Geez, happy to give them to you. And away you go. You guys go back down. The guards all are nice. They wave. The one that cavity searched Colburn winks at him, and you guys are off. So
all right, so we got a bunch of 10 blood note bills to work with. So here, why don't I give these to you, Freddie? You'll probably be able to go to Hong Kong before me, unless we plan on going there next.
I was gonna say, if you want to go now,
I've got about 40 minutes.
If you wanted to, you go there to find out how much printing presses and shit cost.
Yeah, let's go there. We'll have a captain cook.
That's when you get pickpocketed. And well, now that's a good question. Are you going to be trying to use your quasi bag of holding there?
Yeah, that's a good question. I was thinking about will magic items go pop there?
I don't know if they'll go pop, but you might not be able to pull it out.
Well, I already took out everything of value that was in it.
Okay.
And we've got some bills here that we can just fold up and put in our pockets.
Yeah.
So we don't actually need to use it. Unless you...
no.
Just you think.
No.
Just to speed things along, all I'd like to find out is what kind of shit you want to take with you? What kind of anti-pickpocketing steps are you taking other than I'll kill anybody who does it? Because if you're going to carry around like weapons and shit, things are going to go hard for you there.
Well, we could go. I imagine we're in our adventuring gear, so maybe we should go get some. I got some modern day clothes back at the embassy I can put on.
Adventuring gear would work also. I mean, you'd look like a fucking foreigner, which you kind of do anyway.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I figure I just want to blend in a little bit better if we're going to go around asking questions and shit. If we wear our
I need
adventuring
to
gear,
drop
that
off
might
my
actually be a
sword.
good deterrent for pickpockets because we just look like hobos, maybe backpackers. Yeah, how about we go back to the embassy? We'll keep our adventuring gear. What if we'll put on like the overcoat kind of thing, so all of our shit isn't out in the open. We got layers on.
Money belts and a pouch that you hang around your neck like a fucking necklace.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Do you guys have those things?
Nope.
No.
They don't make them in the Old West because, anybody gets close enough to pickpocket me, I'm shooting with my hog
I
leg.
have some money in Sherma. I can go get some.
Yep, we could do that if you want to do like the whole fast forward thing, or we could just improve.
I'm happy to fast forward. Do you have money belts and shit there?
In Sherma? No, but we'll buy some.
I don't know where you've got your money belts.
No, I don't have any. I want to buy some from Sherma.
Oh, from Shermer. Great. No problem. Just to fast forward through, Rasslin, give me, we'll use appraisal for your general merchanting as you guys go around. By the way, I'll give a lot more detail on Hong Kong next time somebody goes adventuring there. There's adventures that need to be done there. There's murders and disappearances, and there's a lot of rioting going on between the umbrella group and the government. So you're thinking that unless somebody steps in and does something, that, this may be an air zone that goes to shit. Fair warning. Anyway, because Freddy sure isn't going to be the one. He's busy stalking some poor bastard who looked like him. Anyway, so how's that appraisal roll for? Oh, well,
failed.
I tell you nothing.
So how much are the money bags and all that from Sherma?
Oh, the money bags. For $15, you can get nice money belts and shit. 15 per person.
60, no, 45 for 3 of us.
Great. Yeah, you're having a lot of problem locating somebody. Oh, I'll let people try Streetwise. You go look for actual forgers, and you go, we don't want Chinese notes forged. No, we want monopoly money. We believe it's the next coming thing. Freddie takes you to a guy.
I'm not sure if that one.
Wrestling Rad, like, I know a better guy. And you're like, what?
Yeah, that guy.
Right.
But that guy's not bad either.
Here's the prices. Yes, I had it under Forgery of Money section called Getting Clever. A high-tech printing press you can get for a mere 400,000 Hong Kong dollars.
Wait a minute, is this in Shermer or Hong Kong?
Hong Kong. It'd be a lot more expensive in Shermer than Hong Kong because they got a lot more resources you can pull from in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Every 10,000 impressions, you will need new plates.
Okay.
Logan did research. Making the printing plate for the first plate, you're going to need 160,000 Hong Kong dollars. So it's 80,000 times 2 because you need a front plate, back plate. Yeah. Subsequent plates, once you guys have got those made, subsequent plates, because assuming you're going through a factory and stuff like that, then the price drops to 1/10 of that. So it'd be 8,000 per plate, so 16 grand. Ink, initial to get all the correct colors and stuff is 40,000 Hong Kong dollars. Subsequent is again 1/10 of that. Paper, same price, 40,000 initial, 4,000 subsequent. And all that's per 10,000 impressions. So
what was the subsequent prices on the ink and paper?
Subsequent is 10% of it, so 4,000 for each paper.
So 8,000 basically.
Yeah. Since the stuff that you guys, it shows you guys talking to undercover cops, and they're like, "Oh, we got a bust," and you're holding up stuff, and going, they're like,
So,
okay,
how much do we need total? right now to stop it.
Total to get it all started, assuming you got somebody who can actually engrave and stuff. And this does not include NPC charges for doing the engraving of the plates and stuff. This is just for getting the first plates and stuff and getting them registered and all that shit.
Well, we have someone who can do that right here. So.
Well, we're not necessarily counterfeiting Hong Kong dollars.
No. That's the only reason that you're not going to get busted by anybody.
Who does engraving?
You.
Engravers and you apparently.
Wouldn't that be so? The cost 160,000 Hong Kong dollars for the plates. That's not to actually have the plates made.
That's getting them made, but you guys are going to need to get the engraving done. This is also getting them registered, to getting them to keep your shit, all that. Printers got a lot of weird rules. Basically, I used to have to work with printers when I did purchasing.
Essentially, make the plates, the raw plates. Not the engraving, not the finer engraving. That's somebody else.
Okay.
Plus 80,000. So initial investment, keeping in mind it gets a lot cheaper once you go, oh, we need new shit now. 40,000.
Yeah, we need like.
Well, okay, and then plus the guy's spiff to get it done and all that. Call it 600,000-700,000 Hong Kong dollars, depending on if Raslin's there, closer to 600,000. If Raslin's not there, probably closer to 700,000.
Okay. And can we also look for someone to engrave it?
Yeah. Let's see. For that, I would need to go and find engravers. Anybody have like Hong Kong lore or anything like that? Any kind of
I speak Mandarin.
No, everybody here speaks either English or Cantonese. Very few people speak Mandarin.
All I have is that I'm acclimatized. That's it.
Okay. That will allow you to roll your Hong Kong lore at full.
I don't have. Okay.
Why not? This is your place. You like it here. I would also take famous Hong Kong engravers.
Is it a Streetwise from Wrestling?
What am I doing? What? Why did I just go on the?
Yeah, I made my Hong Kong lore at half.
Oh yeah, he knows a guy.
How is this?
You?
How?
That's fucking great.
A really good fucking roll.
How is that?
What you need, you can get.
How did you do that?
Takes you to the guy, and the guy's like, "I can get all this set up. 600,000. We'll get it rolling and stuff. Is this for something? What is this for?" He says, holding up one of the.
We're making a board game.
But you want them exact. You're worried about other people stealing your designs.
Trademarks, intellectual property. I gibber off a bunch of bureaucracy stuff to him.
Give me a bureaucracy roll.
Yeah.
Take a card.
Section 9, 6 Sigma.
Like, I completely understand, Mr. Rad. It is always good to see you back in Hong Kong.
Oh, Shishini.
And right. Do you have 600,000?
Oh, not at this time. We're just pricing things out, getting some quotes, and putting our business plan in order.
Well, if you are here when the business plan comes to fruition, I will keep it at 600,000, which is a knockdown from my usual price of 800,000.
Yeah.
Why don't we just go get the gold, get everything done now?
Okay, let me confer with my colleagues and move some funds around, and we will be back.
He looks interested. Go.
All right, so I have 150.
Speaking of which, what's do you have any idea what the conversion rates on the gold are these days?
1 gold, 20,000.
I see. Pleasure to meet you.
That's what it was when I was last here. May have changed? Don't know.
All right. We go.
So how much is that? That'd be like 30. So basically you're looking at 30 gold. Is that all you're needing to make
I
this?
have 800,000 in conversion.
You
Looks
have
like
gold
it,
on you right now, TJ?
I have 42 beastkin gold on me.
Oh, but I think it might depend on what type of gold.
No, actually, it
no,
depends
really.
on how well you can bargain for that gold.
I just fucking look at the group.
We can do this right now.
Oh, shit!
Yeah.
I believe I can help the group fund this project.
Our new equity partner.
I'll hold on. Let me. What the fuck? So you actually only need.
So I haven't actually done any math. So math. So how much gold do you need?
Well,
We
if
need.
Hold on.
bargain, 30. If you fail your bargain, a little bit more. But either way, it seems like Colburn may have enough to cover it. So go for your bargain roll.
So if we need 800, we're going for about 800,000.
We only need 6.
If you're doing it right now, apparently 6. So
we ought to have a little extra working capital to work with in a situation like this.
Everything.
idea.
We don't
all
want to
of
be
it.
walking away with our hat in our hands.
Just
Smart.
all of it.
It's always good to have a little extra.
I'll try to convert.
Okay, so Freddie, convert. Anybody got any decent cards?
No, nothing.
TJ, how many gold pieces are you giving him to convert?
Let's see. So
It all comes
so
down
if I
to
give you
this.
35, that gives us 700,000.
Is that all the walking around? So basically, you guys want to have enough to buy this, then go to McDonald's?
We'll have 100,000 left on us.
That's what I said.
Potentially.
Okay, this is help me understand. So the entire process of getting plates, engravers, printing presses is the equivalent of 2 meals at McDonald's.
6 Happy Meals.
Press industry incredibly shitty.
I know it's expensive, but I don't know how much it
Are we
costs.
going to like a homeless guy on the outskirts who has a fucking printing press? What the fuck is going on here, Logan? What the fuck is going on? I'm just saying, I am a master engraver. It has been handed down for a generation. Here's 2 cents. Oh, thank you so much.
So, you're giving him, you said how much? How much? 35?
Yes, 30. Well, actually, fuck it. I'll give him 40.
Ooh, there we go. Big money.
Maybe we should actually just be finding a way to make Beastkin gold.
Yeah, seriously. I'll be better on that one. Fucking A.
All right, go ahead and roll there, Rasslin.
All right.
Oh, that's amazing.
Make it good.
It shows a bubble is rolled.
Spend
Takes
all the
the
pawns.
35,
Everything.
and puts a
Spend
40
everything.
table, a Happy Meal there. He's like, all right, I win.
Buy a quarter.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, you end up being able to squeak 750 out, 750,000 Hong Kong
50,000
dollars.
below the conversion weight.
You gave him 40. Sorry.
Yeah, I was like, oh no!
Oh no!
I'm on to you, fucker.
Here's a Happy Meal. Shut up and go away
Well,
now.
if they're worth that much, I still got 4 of those gold you gave me. So convert additional 9.
So 49?
So it's a total of 44.
40. Oh, 44. Got it. 44 times. You get 900,000 Hong Kong dollars.
Yes.
And 600 goes away.
Yep. 600
So-
goes away immediately. And
So 900,000 total is what that converted to, you said?
yes. Now, here's where you get into maybe you're going to need more money because now the guy is going to attempt. How many? You got like 19 of the notes. He wishes you had 20 because then it's a nice even number for laying out. So you got 1 blank space on the thing, or you can try duplicating one of the other ones, but that's a little harder for him. So basically, he's just going to do 1 blank space. So you're going to be printing in 19s, 19 at a time. You following me?
I think so. Is it worth it for us to just go get another one? And
no, that'll take you way too long. He's going to make a printing press of 19. The other one will be like a happy
here's
Asian
a tooth,
guy.
a teeth.
Make
some teeth for us.
Great. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
take
yeah.
them
Put that in there.
And Rosa's six.
Now, why this is important is because it's going to be, you're going to, every time the plates slam together, that's called an impression, okay? Why that's important is you have to replace these plates after 10,000 impressions.
So,
Yeah.
so before he gets started, then that's something we need to figure out. Then, so we're going to give him the funds for the subsequent plates and ink and paper.
Here, hold on a second. Here's the happy fun thing. About 100,000 of this cost, it's like 80,000 or something like that, is being used for him attempting to make the plates because he's using his skill. Should he fuck up, then you're going to have to hire somebody else for 100,000 and so on and so on. But you've got enough for like 3 attempts. This guy's pretty good because Wrestling apparently knew somebody who can do this. So he's going to roll.
Anybody got any cards that can give him cards or hero points?
Unfortunately, no.
What's the top card on the pile?
It's a skill plus 15. I've got a super supporter that would allow me to play that card on another player character.
Womp womp.
And like I say, it's only 100,000. So if you fuck it up, then no happy meal for TJ. So
well, we can get more gold.
So we've still got 300,000 left after what we've given him so far.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's his. Yeah. So you're going to get 4 attempts. You're going to get 4 bites of the apple. This guy does this as a living, plus a little spiff. He's at 65 because he's a friend of Wrestling's. Ready?
Ready.
There you go. Chunk.
Yes.
Ooh, that's a good one.
What you need, Wrestling can apparently get.
Wow.
So he's got this covered for now, and you guys are in the fucking forgery business, and right. So yeah.
Well done, guys.
Figure out because honestly, making 10,000 impressions now he's got the paper and stuff, but he could use some help in. The plates are done, but now you're needing paper and ink match.
There's no reason to make 10,000 impressions right off the get-go.
Well, no. First, he needs to get the correct inks, so he needs ink matching. He can try to do it himself, but he'll bring in.
Let's see if we can find a professional to do that.
And the paper match.
Yeah.
Just beware, Freddie. I don't want you getting too excited and rushing the fuck back there and ruining the Monopoly game in that region. You can only have so many Monopoly boards in that area, or it's going to fuck the whole thing up. And they're going to be like, fuck this Monopoly game. It sucks. Everybody's got it. I want to have the cool game that everybody doesn't have. Just fair warning.
I know.
Card for TJ. Yes. I'm not sure why I have cards. Oh, that's because Puddlefoot has cards. That's right. He says.
Yeah, do we want to go look for someone to identify the paper and ink?
Yeah, I mean,
maybe the forger can make a introduction.
Yeah, he'll bring in a couple of different people if you'd like. They can try it. Yeah. If they fail, then it'll be lesser cost than trying to make plates, but it'll start sucking the excess funds.
Yeah, go for it. Sure, do it.
So first guy he brings in does it as a living. This is for the ink. He says, well, I really think it's this kind. And you guys are like, ha, ha, ha. And then, because he made it by half. So the ink colors locked down. And then he brings in somebody else, and they're looking at the paper, and they're going, I thought we would be forging government money. And the guy's like, no, of course not. These are legal businessmen. They make new Monopoly games, sell millions of dollars, make children happy. Why do you wish to strip the children's happiness away? And it shows the undercover cop looking at it. He just looks at me, okay, fine, paper. And he says, I believe it's this kind of paper. And he makes a critical and So you guys are wrestling. You're thinking giving out an extra 50,000 in extra bribes to these two guys, like
Okay.
Kobo, like 25,000 each or whatever. Then you can add them to the Wrestling Rad Rolodex and make a note that you've got a paper guy and an ink guy in Cyberpunk Hong Kong, as well as your engraver friend, because I know that you like to keep track of all these contacts. I'm not going to burden you with the names right now. You've got a guy. So
Okay.
anyway, right, with Wrestling Rad, give me a bureaucracy roll, Wrestling Rad, for unexpected problems, so you don't have to throw money at them. Instead, you can throw paperwork. Completed paperwork.
All right. Oh,
Oh, right. And,
what's going to happen?
D10 times 10,000 extra money in like licensing and stuff like that.
I can just do it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Do I just throw money at it?
Throw money
Excellent.
at them.
Roll D10.
80,000.
80,000 extra money goes out. No problem. You
Bribes.
don't care. You're like, yeah, fucking take the money and go away. Our
Here's
monopoly
your
game.
bribes. Here's your bribes.
Right.
All right, so we got 170 left in working capital right now, gents.
Mm-hmm.
You want them to go ahead and print these now and wear out the plates, and then you guys can buy new plates whenever?
What we can do right now is if we have him start now, we can get about 1.9 million in blood notes. That's all like tens and things like that. That's before we have to do any subsequent plates. Now, I don't really know how far that's going to go. Say again, Logan?
Math is correct on this.
I haven't double checked, but here.
Check.
So 10,000
19
times
No, it's
19.
It's 100,000.
No, you said after 10,000 uses, the plate gets fucked.
We have 10,000 times the 10, which is what we have.
We have 19.
I'm just doing how many copies of that we can make, and then we do.
How many bills do we get per impression? Is it 19?
Bills.
Okay.
Plus one. That's,
yeah.
So
yeah, it's 1.9 million. Then, yeah.
So we get 190,000 bills that are worth 10 blood notes each.
Oh, yeah.
So times 10, that's 1.9 million.
Well, now
we don't know what the conversion of that is to schmeckles. I don't remember the costs of the stuff there. So
I have never seen somebody so excited to bring such joy to children before. It's such a creepy meta. Yes.
Here, so what we need to figure out right now is how many subsequent plates are we playing for at the moment. So
well, you don't have to pay for any right now unless you want to. But if you want to get these printed, like the actual amount of time it takes, figure 5 seconds per impression, because you've got a high-speed printing press going ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Every 5 seconds is impressions. So 10,000.
And I don't know how much that is.
Well, we've already got the plates made, so it'd be foolish for us to not go ahead and have subsequent ones made, and we can store part of that somewhere. So we might as well have them get started on a little bit extra. We can take the first batch and convert it into schmeckles and maps and things like that.
Give me either streetwise at half, or if you'd like to try a new skill, counterfeiting. Actually, try both.
Yeah, but yeah.
Sure, why not?
Didn't make my streetwise. I'll try counter.
This, by the way, otherwise your dicks will be hanging out in the wind.
Nah.
All right. Well, in that case,
Wrestling Rad's like, we're gonna fucking just yeah.
Anybody got a reroll?
I have nothing.
Let me see what cards I got.
5 seconds.
Okay. I'll burn a hero point on our adventure.
All right, 10,000 impressions divided by 60.
Where did my character sheet go? There we go.
3 minutes divided by.
Well, you can only hero point the last thing you rolled, so. kind of fucked.
So, TJ,
What?
it'll take about a day to print this out. 1.9 million blood notes per day.
Now, Freddie, here's something that's real important. All right.
So wait, everybody failed or fumbled both rolls. You guys.
So
I haven't done the other roll yet.
I rolled my counterfeiting right as you were
Hold on.
seeing something. What?
Yeah, I was looking for either the Streetwise a half or the counterfeiting. Nobody got a success on that.
Can I burn a hero point to re-roll my Streetwise?
Usually it's the last thing you roll. Oh, I see. Because of both, you didn't know I was going to say do it or
if I knew I could.
I'll be nice. You can burn hero points and trying to get Streetwise a half. I'm easy. We're going fast right now.
All by at half. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Coburn does it because he's a well-read individual.
Why?
All right, let me do another one to keep from fumbling that.
All right.
Yeah, unless you can think of a way around it. I mean, but
Well,
Yeah, I don't have any cards that are helpful. You're positive none of your cards do anything, Freddie.
nothing. 0.
the cards, they do nothing.
Can I do like advanced math or something? Would that
No, it
help?
won't help with this. This is a pretty specialized counterfeiting thing that Logan heard about somewhere.
Well, I'll just go with
Wait. Once we get done making these, hey, do you guys know anybody who owns a laundromat?
You need someone to wash your clothes? I can get you someone to wash your clothes.
Put the shit in a bag and then wrap it in a bag, but then put a whole bunch of fucking coins and screws and knick-knacky shit in there so it tumbles it and fucks it all up.
TJ, refill your hand.
Make it look like it was used. Yeah, that's good thinking, mate.
There's actually something, there's a correct mix of different shit. And when he says that, Wrestling's like, we should probably find an actual person who maybe did some counterfeiting, whether they're in jail or not.
I know who. We point to the guy who was like, hey, we're not making real legitimate money. He might know someone.
Oh, you want it to look used.
We're going for authenticity here, mate.
Oh, all you have to do, he tells you like he tells you Amex, which involves like poker chips, no screws or anything. You don't want anything sharp in there because they'll fuck up the money too much. But basically, it's like a small handful of dirt, poker chips, et cetera, et cetera. There's a certain mix that you put in, and it goes in a bag if you want to be nice to the drying machine. But if you're using a public one, well, you know. You're probably not nice.
No trading. Everyone immediately discards all of their cards and refills their hand.
No
trading. Everyone all their cards and refills their hand.
I have a nope, but
the second one is destroy all victory cards immediately as well. Just I'll throw that out there for you, Freddie.
Well, which one goes through first?
Destroy all victory cards and then discard everything.
Either way, 6-1, half dozen of the other. You're fucked, Freddie.
No, because
I want a new hand.
Oh.
So tell me. Okay, so say the order of those cards again. What happened? So I discarded everything.
First victories go away, then discard everything.
Gotcha. All right. Now, this process he was explaining for laundering the money to make it look real. It's all simple stuff.
Yeah. It'll take you in Hong Kong dollars like 200 Hong Kong dollars to collect everything you need.
My best gun immediately explodes.
Now, the I've got it here somewhere card, would that allow me to have a new set of plates on me for, say, like modern day American dollars?
I have
$20 bills?
I have some if you want to copy them.
It
Immediately
says the item.
training time.
Well, okay, for those plates, it has to be one item though. Plates are two, front and back.
Okay, that's what I said. It does say a set of items. I don't know if this counts as
Oh, it
that.
says the set.
Mhm.
Does it say a set is okay?
No, it says not a set of items. I didn't know if this qualified as a set.
There are two.
Okay.
Maybe.
But honestly, with what you guys just figured out,
I feel like I've got something on me to help us with this process. I'm just trying to remember where I put it.
I was gonna say,
Wait.
I think you guys are gonna be just fucking swell now.
Wrestling. You need an ID for Hong Kong. You should.
Oh, is that what I got here?
Yeah.
Pull out my ID. I think that was it.
Good.
Thanks, Freddie.
You'll need that.
How are your cards looking, guys?
Smell plus 20.
I have a
I've got a
reroll.
Dreamlands card, which I get to get rid
I have a
of.
reroll and a haste.
Yeah.
Tells.
I play a replenish.
Okay. You really want cards. Wait, you really lock it in?
So right
Okay.
before you played the replenish, I got in a play immediately. All players who have no fires on them, nor damage bonus strength may draw a card.
Does anybody got a firearm on them?
Nope.
I don't think so.
Anybody have a 80 strength or higher, or 80
Nope.
80 dex or higher?
Oh, 80 dex?
No.
They
Yeah.
give you damage bonus.
Okay. Then, yeah. I don't get a card. Anyway, let me discard.
Okay.
So do I get that draw another card or no? Either way, it's cybernetics fucking break.
For you got the which card?
Ooh. Got a limited retrieve now.
Same.
I've got a master mechanic. Is there anything we need to repair?
No, but having gotten a Hong Kong ID, a completely backstop valid Hong Kong ID, good fucking idea.
Very
Yes.
good idea.
Be sure to specify what name you want under. I'm guessing probably Wrestling Rad, because otherwise you'd be like, oh, Wrestling Rad. They'd be like, it says here you're Kenny Loggins.
Yeah, same thing I did. It's the same thing I did with my Gothic ID. I'm like, I'm not juggling fake names.
So yeah, essentially, in one day, you guys can get 1.9 million blood notes, which is a fairly obscene amount of money. And then figure the next day for running on tumble dry, and then it's done. So basically, every 2 days, you guys can churn those out, and that destroys the plate. So once a day.
And I gave him also another 24,000 so he can make a subsequent plate, more ink and more paper.
Does it come to 20,000 total? Let's see,
24,000 for all the subsequent materials. It's 16,000 for the next plate.
Oh,
There are 8 each.
Yes.
And then it was 4 for the paper, 4 for the. Sorry, say again.
I forgot to charge you for using the presses again. We'll also put that at 100,000, so 25% of the price.
Okay.
So 100K per use, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So that'll tap us.
So we now have 1.9 million.
Well, if he had the 100,000 to use the press again, and the money for front plate, back plate, ink, and paper, then actually I would say you have 3.8
right.
million.
So we could actually do 2 days of printing, a day of laundering, to make it look real. And then we'll still have a little bit of Hong Kong money left, but we'll need another 100. That we got enough money to make some more plates and stuff, but we need another 100,000 to get the fee. So we've got everything set up to do this again.
Oh, would appear our counterfeiting has broken the system. Logan is gone.
Am I back?
There he is.
Yeah, there you are.
Cool. I was going to say, I haven't ever seen Freddy's eyes shine with as much avarice as just then.
Uh-huh.
When he's like 3.8 million. Now, of course, unfortunately, TJ is correct on what will end up happening.
Yeah, don't spend all of it at once. I know.
No, it's not that. It's like, don't spend I'll let TJ say it. Not spend
Don't
all.
spend a bunch of it. Don't spend a bunch of it.
That's why we'll need to do this idea for like Shermer and other places.
Here's the thing, Freddie.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You just came from a position known locally where people were laughing at you because you were offering them like fucking balloons and fucking socks and fucking condoms, food. You were like, hey, here's a fucking Happy Pie. Can a Happy Pie get us money? And they're like, no, fuck off, you poor homeless fucks. If we go back and we're like, we'd like to buy a flaming axe, fucking flying carpet. Oh, you're done. Everyone in town's like,
yeah, but Puddlefoot's not going to tell everyone our business. We were picking Puddlefoot's net brain, not the merchants.
True. But it's still going to be when we walk up with Puddlefoot and Puddlefoot says, my friends want to buy this. Somebody's going to eventually lean fucking hard on Puddlefoot and want to know where all this money's coming from.
Kill Puddlefoot.
All he needs to know is that we are successful merchants, and then they'll come deal with us.
How long did it take for us to go to, we have 1.9 million, and Freddie's like, fucking murder people if we have to.
3.8 million.
Fucking Freddie's like, well, fucking murder him. Just fucking murder him.
But we don't even really have a good idea of what we can get with that there.
Man, see?
Get more gold, more silver, trade it in for other shit.
Fucking
other zones.
blood money was paid for Puddlefoot's entire days of work.
Yeah, just bribe him. You don't say anything.
You really don't understand how people work that are really bad people, do you, Freddie?
No, I don't.
Let's put it this way. I don't care how well you're paid. If somebody's pulling out your toenails one at a time, you are going to be cooperative. Doesn't matter if you're getting 100,000 a day. You're going to be more cooperative with that person if they're pulling out your toenails.
All right, so
you have to murder.
Yeah, we got some thinking to do.
Yes, you do.
The rules that I'd like to put in place is Freddie doesn't buy shit there. We'll get it for you after we all decide that you need it, Freddie.
I'm fine with that.
No one's asking Freddie to go in and buy something exorbitant. Let's keep that in mind. As long as we are cautious with what we do.
I think we should discuss as a group. Whenever there has to be at least 3 other people from the fucking embassy to make the decision before going into the city what we're gonna buy.
It shows Freddie, guys. I'm gonna go crazy. Goes in wearing a fucking suit.
Yeah, right. We both wander off.
Got a couple of those fucking make it rain machines.
Now, here's what we need to start thinking of next: is what other zones should we counterfeit in, and what can we slowly get out of Tri-Kingdoms that we can trade somewhere else. Where did you guys get the Beastkin coins? I'm thinking let's find a way to get our hands on some more of those as well.
Beastkin land.
But, how did you get them?
I got paid. Yeah, there's a detective agency there.
Yeah.
And you go there and they'll hook you up with a job and you solve it, and they usually pay anywhere between what was it? It's like fucking 20 a day and like fucking 100 or 200 for fucking succeeding. Gold's not that valuable there, I don't think.
That's pretty lucrative for a couple days of work.
Fucking hit Beastkin lands for a few days, go to Cyber.
What is this? I need to go there.
I don't know why we're counterfeiting money.
Freddie, you went there with me. You were there.
No, they paid us in paper money.
Beastkin coins.
In Voras?
No, I think TJ may be off on that. In Boris, let me
I have
look up on
coins from someone.
yes, they may have handed you those, but now in Boris, you get
Voice dollars.
Boris dollars, and you're making generally $50 a day there for being a PI.
So where do the gold coins come from?
I don't know who gave you the gold coins. Oh, and also in Boris, the notes are blue with a slee stack in the middle with hair on them. A hairy slee stack is actually what I read.
So where the hell were the gold coins from?
Probably from the Australian embassy. Maybe Joshua McKay gave them to you at some point. So what we can do next is we'll get some bops and we'll get some schmeckles and Sherma dollars and currencies.
Well, also, everybody give me an evidence analysis roll now that you've gotten to spend a bunch of money and really excited. By the way, TJ, make sure you're writing down and keeping your money separate because I don't want slee stack bucks turning into gold coins and shit. That'd be very bad.
No, I remember I was definitely handed gold coins.
Okay. So Freddie made it. Rasslin definitely made it. Rasslin, give me a business roll for extra information because I know that you.
Sure, they had a lion.
What?
Does that ring a bell? A lion?
Lion? Oh yeah, those are from. Hold on. Those are from the Genovian. Genovian has a lion on them.
Genovian. These are Genovian.
Okay, so Rasslin does know.
I played a reroll and failed it again, so I don't know extra stuff.
Okay, well, your basic thing, nobody knows extra stuff.
Wait. Take this.
He's giving a card.
Can do something at a time.
Can't slip one past you. Oh my goodness. I limited retrieve the reroll, play the reroll. By half.
Yay.
Okay. Well, good news and bad news. From what you've heard so far, it seems like there's a city over here with the clockwork people, and there's a city over here with the vampire people, and there's a city over here with the Tarn Riders. That's only 3 cities that anybody knows about, and everything else on the map seems to be surrounded by the Mountains of Death. You're thinking, oh, fuck, we basically may have just printed as much currency as they have in the entire vampire thing, okay? Because it's basically a city's worth of currency. I mean, there could be more. It could be like $10 million or whatever. But that area is a very smallish economy. There's only 3 cities. So if you go, I mean, if you were to slip it in like, we're going to buy this item next month, we're going to buy this item or whatever, you could probably keep that shit going. You probably don't need any more for that world, maybe. You're not sure. I mean, you could just go there and go, we traded a bunch of gold that you can't verify because we're going to trump way before you can. Aha, and never come back. Then, you know, you could go on a wild shopping spree, maybe. But, and so, expensive there. But what I'm saying is that if you introduce all that stuff with your business lore, then essentially you will quickly devalue the currency, and then prices will end up going up and up and up, even if they never catch on to it.
That's what I thought Tim was trying to get at earlier, was the hyperinflation's really our real concern.
If you were to do it someplace like Shermer, which, you know, you can drive all over the United States, go to different countries.
Right. That's what I'm thinking we need to do next, guys, is we need to print some currency for a larger area where it won't be noticed.
I have the currency right here.
I mean, in Illinois, or Sherman, Illinois, I mean, that's in a world that's potentially has billions of dollars, trillions of dollars in circulation.
Oh, yeah.
But they do have a lot of wicked cool and very expensive magic items in the Tri-Kingdoms.
Do we
So,
want to do the
figuring
Sherma now while we're here? Because I have the money on me right now. And just print a bunch more.
Well,
need money for sure.
You would have to start over the whole process because
yeah, we'd have to have. We got to get more Hong Kong dollars, get more plates, and all that.
That'll cost how much? 24,000?
the same initial.
We need another 160,000 to have new plates made. I mean, we already spent the 400,000 to get the printer.
Yeah. But then we'll have 2 plates.
No, that's to rent the printer on the new setups. They're very big about setups. If you're saying, hey, just change out the plates and run it again.
So we need like another 600,000 or so to start the process.
Yeah.
So what we can do with this money, that's kind of test it out, we can get some gold and things that we can sell in other places, and so. But let's put some more thought into it. Let's not go through another. Put some thought into this and come up with a system.
Let's put it in the embassy. Store it there. Think about it.
You guys have a huge ass Santa Claus bag. Fucking just imagine almost $4 million in tens. How much fucking area would that take up?
Yeah, it's going to take up a lot in this bag of holding, and maybe a little extra.
Quite possibly, yeah. A lot extra, I'm thinking. I don't know.
So how's the basement coming along? In the White House.
Well, I'm waiting for everyone to get. I'm giving everybody a week or two to give me input on what they'd like to see added to the plans. So as many people as possible could have a touch on it. Mm-hmm. So far, a few of you have chimed in. So everything's lined up. I just need to give them the final plans and the go ahead and hand them some money.
All right.
But right now, he's doing the demolition. Where we left off.
So we found the Slee Stack money. So it was separate money.
Good.
All right then. So we'll go back to the embassy. Let's tuck like 3 million or so in there. I'd like to keep some working capital on me for in case I don't. In case I need it.
So what, like 300,000 each then, or what?
Yeah. So we'll keep 300,000 each in Hong Kong money, and we'll put 2.9 in the embassy safe.
300,000 in blood note money.
Correct.
Yeah, everybody make a note.
Not Hong Kong money.
New money. It's if Raslin's not around, because apparently this is his friend. Then it's 700,000 Hong Kong dollars to start off a new thing, possibly up to 800,000.
Can you update the money thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
As you guys drowned in avarice. As you say, you're all this fake money. We can't spend it. It's too much.
It only took us 5 seasons, but we're out there. Oh, by the way, which of you has what's your sanity level?
I feel like I'm a candle that's burned halfway down.
And you there?
I thought you guys burned at both ends. It's like that.
How are you feeling?
Oh, you feel fine. That's pretty stable. That's not, you haven't started, eating kittens yet.
The fuck are you talking about, man?
Sanity. How's your mind? Do you feel okay?
I mean, sure. Compared to normal people, I guess I'm fine. Fuck yeah! Hey, you're not gonna fucking lock me up, are you?
No. All right. So
always said he's lower. One guy's like,
this is for you. Play it. Just trade this on there.
You want something? All right.
No, not you.
I've got too many screens open here.
I'll get to you in a sec. Hold on a second. Alright. Play it. I'll limited retrieve it. and trade it to Tim.
Okay.
I can't wait
So
to
just-
see what's going to be in the in-game board.
Yeah,
about
just go ahead and take it.
Cool.
There you go.
I'm willing to wrap this up here. You guys have gotten stuff done. We'll let you get back to the embassy. Stash it just shows the elf guy looking at you guys as you have this fucking just immense bag of a comically large bag of money, and he's just got over one shoulder, and you can hear him cursing as he drags it off down the hallway and shit.
Oh, I can play this on other people. Okay. Tim, you gain another 2 sanity.
Gain another.
Oh, who has access to this giant bag of fucking paper? Everybody or what?
Well, we are putting it in the money storage safe.
I think for safety's sake.
He looks at fucking Freddy.
I'm not gonna touch it.
Next scene, Freddy with 2 money guns. Woo!
Here, we'll just put it under my name then. That way, that might scare off the Picas.
Hey, Red, I'd like to have my name on some of that, considering I funded all of
Yeah,
it.
you have
Take as much as you like.
300,000.
I'm just saying we'll park it under my name.
You have
Well, no,
300,000.
whoever's name is in the thing is the only people that have access.
Oh,
to
for Elwin. Gotcha. So Elwin needs a list.
it.
Put a slash on that. Razvan Red or Wrestling Red.
Here, I'll put a.
Yeah.
No worries.
So
I'm the one who keeps remembering to tell people don't go nuts. Look at the fucking gleam in Freddy's eye. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, it's kind of alarming actually.
Freddy's like, I need all flaming weapons.
He's like,
I need
"I
a
am
Magi.
the king of the world."
I need an unseen servant, a flying carpet, a staff of the Magi, a deck of many things.
ooh, a decorated there.
Iron stones. I need to be smarter.
Oh,
Like fucking stones circling around his head, glowing and shit.
can you imagine how annoying that'd be in real life? It's like having mosquitoes circling around your head, but bigger. Oh yeah, after about half an hour, you'd be like, "I don't need to be smarter." I was happier without them.
All right.
Yeah, of course, the new iron stones are on a.
Where are we, by the way?
You made it back to the. I just let you escape back to the embassy.
Shadowrun, right?
What?
I want to try Cantonese before we leave.
Sure.
Yeah.
Fuck your mother, he says. You guys end up fleeing from the zone.
New card. New language. Where the hell did I write that? Yeah. Submit. 20.
Did you actually make it, or I haven't rolled yet?
Fumble.
Wow.
Fuck your mother, he says. And you guys end up fleeing the zone. It just shows like a whole bunch of people after you guys, and you guys running until you can find a building that you barricade the door for a whole minute so you can drop out. So yeah, that was his language lesson, I guess. Anyway, it went just like I said. Right. So real quick before I end the recording part of this, I'm going to go around and find out what everybody has to say to the audience. We'll start with TJ. Tim, what you got to say to the audience there?
Counterfeiting's not legal. Don't counterfeit unless you can get away with it.
We're making monopoly money. What are you talking about?
Sure.
Freddie, what have you got to say to the audience?
Money.
You were wise to make sure his name wasn't on it. And Wrestling Rad.
Yeah, progress isn't made by early risers. It's made by lazy men trying to find easier ways to do something.
I love you.